What's up, YouTube? Say hey, Shay Tom. What's that? Alright, today we have a new car. This is a $20 car, guys. I'm not going to show you yet. It's right here beside me. I'll give you like a corner of it. Maybe you can guess what it is. I've always wanted a car of this brand, and I'll give you a shot of what the wheels look like. That gives you a hint right there. That should almost not give it away. Here's the front wheel. Anyways, this is my $20 car. I traded a sway bar. The lady up the street, she had two cars. She had this car, and she had a Ford Taurus. This car lost power, she said, so she couldn't drive, so she just parked it. And the other car had a bad sway bar in link and a bad 3 tires that needed changed over. She had the tires already. All I had to do was get them swapped over, and I had to buy her a sway bar and put it on. A sway bar in link and put it on. 20 bucks from Advance Auto. So I did that, and it was even up trade, and here's our new $20 car. Subaru Outback 2001. This thing is pretty freaking sweet, to be honest, guys. You guys probably thought it was a neon by the wheels, didn't you? Trolled you there. Now, the wheels are up in my truck. They're gold. They're pretty sick. Actually, here's one. Let's see if I can figure out how to unlock this thing. Alright, so here's our wheels. These are what the wheels look like. They're pretty fucking sick. They're gold. I like them. She's all-wheel drive. Limited. She does have a little bit of, you know. Yeah. There's a little bit of rust here. That's green. I love the color green. I've always wanted a Subaru. It has a 2.5 single overhead cam boxer engine in it. It's automatic, but it's got a cool looking shifter. Drift stick. It's got heated seats, cruise control, fog lights work. It's got a nice AM/FM radio with cassette and CD. I don't know what all works on it because I haven't had it started. When I first got it, I fired it and it fired, and that's all it did. It has 2 sunroofs. They both open, which is pretty sick. Fuck ton of cup holders. We haven't done any, what's it called when Mighty Car Mods does? I don't remember what it's called, but apparently we got this thing. Whatever that is. The car has a brand new alternator on it and a new tire. Well, it did. And, that was about $320 worth of work done recently. Let's pop the hood. I started tearing it apart. The miles is up there, but it says the timing belt was done 50,000 miles ago, which is kind of weird. Because I think it's out of time, but I don't know. Here, let me pause this so I can put this hood prop up. So here's the engine. I started tearing it apart. I took the brand new alternator off, threw it in the bed. I started moving the airbox out of the way. I wanted to get to the timing cover. I just watched a video on how to get this off, which is pretty easy now. I gotta drain the radiator, get the radiator out of my way, because it's just, I don't have to take the radiator out. I just need to get this hose out of the way and get these fans out of the way. But yeah, I believe because the belt, see, now it's tight. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I just want to check the timing marks because it seemed like it was out of time or something, because the intake backfired and it blew this apart, and that concerns me. This literally popped off of here, this blew apart, and this came off. Well, I had this on latch, but it blew it open. So yeah, we're gonna dissect this thing and try to figure out what's gonna be wrong with it, and hopefully we'll be having a nice winter daily that we can hit the snow patches and shit with and have fun this winter. What do you think, Sailor? Where'd you go? Why are you up there? Well, has these badass fog lights. I love this car though, guys. This fucking thing is cool. But the trick I saw the guy do, he took this belt. It wasn't this belt. This belt. He wrapped it around both these pulleys. And then somehow got it to wedge itself I think he had a longer belt than I do, and it broke loose, which was pretty sick. So we're gonna try to do that, get that pulley off of there, so we can get the rest of that timing cover off there and check our timing marks. Because honestly, I don't know a damn thing about Subaru. I've been researching it all day and night, and we're gonna try to figure this out. I'm pretty good at any cars, but this is a whole new situation to me. This ain't a Neon. The coil looks like a Neon coil, funny enough, but the plug's totally different. It's not a Neon plug, see? It's like 4-prong. Mine's 3-prong. I mean 4-prong, that's like 5-prong or something. Whatever. But yeah, I'll let you know what we find out once we dig into it. So, let me know what you guys think. Alright, what's up guys? Back again. I realize I'm a pretty shitty YouTuber. Sorry for the background noise. I live right beside an interstate and it's loud as fuck. Anyways, back to this car. I just left y'all hanging. So, let me pop the hood to explain what we got going on with this bad boy. Right now, storage bin. So let's explain what was wrong with the car, what we done, and alright, I'm about to go grab the top. Anyways, alright. Here we go, we're in the engine compartment now. So what I did was I tore the timing part of this part. What you seen last was this was all off of here. Obviously we got it all back together, that means it's probably running. So anyways, we got into the timing. As soon as I took the timing cover off, bearings fell on the ground. Look at that, that's kind of anyways, bearings fell all over the ground. I was like, obviously one of the pulleys are bad. We looked at the belt was starting to fall off this bottom pulley down here. This one where this hump pops out. This pulley is called the idler pulley. It's a geared idler pulley, a cog style. It has teeth on it. I already threw the other gear away, so I can't show you what it looks like. I have a spare one actually I took from the junkyard. So anyways, I called around to the parts stores. They wanted $60 just for the pulley, $200 for the kit. I wanted to make sure that the valves weren't bent in this motor before I bought a $200 timing kit, put it on a motor with two bent valves on the head because the time belt jumped time or something, whatever or another. So I went to the junkyard, and me and Shay walked through the junkyard, and we found a couple Subarus, and we came across a single cam 2.5, just like this one. So I tore the timing cover off in the junkyard manner with a hammer and a pry bar, and busted it into 1,000 pieces so nobody else could use it. And I pulled that pulley off there. I pulled two of them off, and then one of the cars that I pulled it off of, the whole timing belt kit looked brand new. So I robbed the idler tensioner too, or the tensioner, the timing tensioner. I took that too because mine I noticed was leaking, and this one was not leaking at all. It was shiny too, so we took that too. And came back here. I looked up the timing marks on it. We timed it, and the bitch fired right up. But it smoked like a son of a bitch. So I was like, the valves are shot. The motherfucker's junk. So anyway, I wanted to take it for a test ride anyways to see, how it ran with, even though it smoked. And I drove around my yard. It had no power whatsoever. And then randomly it would get power. And I remember the guy at work has a Forester. He says that his car lost power, so he just unplugged his O2 sensor and it worked fine. And I was like, that's bullshit, dude. You're going to blow your motor out. And I thought about it myself. I was like, you know what? What's the hurt? Let me just try it. So I go over here and find the O2 sensor, which is this plug right here. And it plugs into this plug right here. I just unplugged it and fired it up. The smoking disappeared. It does not smoke at all. So apparently the O2 sensor is bad in here, and it was just dumping fuel into, the car, making it smoke. That's what we fixed on the O2 side. I just need to buy a $60 O2 sensor, and that'll be fixed. And it got most of its power back too. It actually drove and cooled itself around the yard. So this will be a nice little winter beater for us. After winter, I'll probably just clean it up and sell it. I'm not sure. We'll see. Might go Mighty Car Mods and chop the back off and make a ute out of it, and stick an STI swap in here, or WRX. So let me know what you guys think about this thing. $20 car, dude. You cannot beat it for 20 bucks. An 01. I just gotta get one more wheel put on the rim. I have the third one, but this one's, I just left the neon wheels on there for now. I would have left them all on there, but it was grinding, the caliper was grinding on the wheel, and then with neon, so I had to swap it over just so I could drive it. But I like it. I don't know if I showed you guys the interior yet, but anyways, it is a single cam 2.5 non-turbo. Runs fine to me. Let me go get the jumper. I'll be right back. Tool review coming soon. We got this nice Versa Power Mako jump starter. This thing fucking works great. So let's hook this thing out real quick. So, look at this, and that goes. Kind of hard to do with one hand, but we will survive. Don't really want that thing around, but this is my birthday gift, by the way, from my brother. Wait till that light starts blinking, I'm pretty sure. Just a click or something. Pretty sure it's supposed to. Anyway, pretty sure that's supposed to stop blinking, but we'll leave it be for now. Let's see if it starts. If not, then we'll override it. Well, that wasn't planned. My dumbass left the keys over here. Let's try again. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you fucking serious? What the fuck? Why is the fucking alarm going off? God damn it, man. Never did that the fucking other day. Are you fucking serious? You're fucking on this stupid fucking car. Anyways, after about 30 minutes of trying to figure this retardation out, all I did was turn the key on and off real fast 5 times. Someone told me to tear the dash apart, and there's a little thing in here you unplug, and it'll stop that. But you can see she's running. No smoke, like it did with the O2 I plugged in. I wonder if I plugged the O2 back in, if it'll still act like that. That was kind of weird how that stupid alarm was working. I think I still need to. I'll just leave the horn unplugged for now, in case that happens again. She runs good, dude. No bent valves or nothing. I'm gonna try to plug this O2 back in real quick. So we plugged the O2 back in, and you see it immediately started smoking again. It was just weird. So much more smoke now. Probably lost all its power. Yeah, watch. I'm gonna unplug that thing. Now that it's unplugged, smoking goes away. So yeah, the O2 sensor is definitely shot. Take it for a ride around the yard real quick. Turn it around. I want to change the old winner before I do anything real. Let me just show you that she drives. maybe. I don't know how to drive this thing just yet. I don't know where all the doohickeys are on. And you see she drives just fine. Nice all-wheel drive little beast. Be able to take a mud bogging and shit. Neighbor's got some shit going on. Yeah, she runs good, guys. She'll roam for this winter. Don't want to bust that back window out, but yeah, I just hauled ass up there. I don't know what speed I hit, but hopefully the dash caught it. I'll make one more lap and then we'll park her. She's a little rally beast. We hit 20 mile an hour going up through the yard, spinning the whole way. So yeah, thumbs up for that. Peace out, guys. I'm out of town. Dude, guys, this fucking $20 car is a fucking monster, dude. I ever done took it through my little track, which goes down alongside the fence here, through the mud puddle, back through, turn around. Poor goats. Whatever. Anyways, I took it down this hill. I tried the hardest part in my yard to go straight up this hill. It doesn't look like that much. I literally spun one time. It was like right here. Going up this hill. Right there she sits at the top of the hill. Just gave her an oil change. My dad gave me a free oil change. That Castrol GTX high mileage. Free one, dude. Can't be free, dude. This car's been the cheapest car ever. All I need is an O2 sensor. She made it up here, no problem though. Spun one time. And I don't even got that good of tires on her, dude. Imagine with some good tires. So, yeah, she sits.